Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back today. Have another 4 trades and today's date is December the 21st, beginning of the week. And I am using the HA trigger. That's the Heikin-Ashi candles. Concept is quite easy. Blue we're buying and red we're selling. Now these Heikin-Ashi candles are great for traders who struggle trying to trade with Japanese candlesticks, which can be slightly more difficult. But like I said, it's very simple. When you know, let's say the trend is down, and you can easily see the trend is down, and then all you're going to do is get into the trade. When there's a cycle is blue, and then when it turns red again. And of course, everything has to look good down at the bottom. When everything lines up, then you can take the trade. I teach all of the rules within the training videos. So the very first pair I did, let's see, 642 in the morning was this pound yen right here. Let's drag and drop it up. And these trades in the morning lasted for approximately 2 hours, and I'm out of the trades just a minute or a couple of minutes before 9 a.m. New York time. Now, even though the charts are suggesting a great way to trade, but you can also trade the pullbacks, like from the first blue candle going up and to the goal line. That's 73 pips. Now, I didn't catch this as I only get in front of the computer around this time. So when I saw it, I took the trade. Went against me a little bit, like around 20, 22 pips. And my goal was just to close it when it hit around the goal line. And it did that. Looks like with 13 pips. And 13 pips on the pound yen was $1,158. And this is just a pullback. Remember, pullback will be just back to the goal line, and if it breaks the goal line and keep going up, then I call that a reversal. Now let's take a look at this first EuroCAD trade. Now this one I happen to have taken it on Friday, and I let it run over the weekend. Let's drag and drop it up and see where I got in at. I got in at this point, hoping to close the trade in time, but it more or less went sideways. And finally, it gave me, I put in a default of 20 pips, take profit. So now it did go against me slightly. Looks like around 25 pips. And for workhorses, that's not too much. And I closed out the trade. Well, I didn't close it. It just hit my target while I was in bed, here at this point, sleeping. And looks like I got about, looks like 21 pips, and 21 pips on this EuroCAD trade paid $1,552. So we're just going to drag and drop this second trade. What I saw was it was hitting the top up here, a double top. And of course, I just wanted to grab some quick pips like on a pullback. Now, the trend is up as you can see, but when it hits a double top, you can always grab some pips. So let's see how that looked. And that's exactly what I did right in here. It's another advanced tip, a way of trading. And I teach exactly how you can trade. Like this is a pullback, and this is a pullback. So I took the trade right here. Now, of course, if it broke this top right here, 10 pips, I would have just closed the trade. And I would have lost 10 or 12 pips. But I knew it was going to grab me some pips. And those some pips turned out to be 25 pips. And 25 pips on this sell, EuroCAD paid $2,018. This is exactly how the market moves every day. It's either hitting support or resistance, doing a pullback, and you can easily grab 20 or 30 pips. Doesn't mean it's going to come back all the way to the goal line, but if I can get 20 to 30 pips, especially on a pullback, I am very happy with that. And of course, if you drop it down to the 5 minutes, this is what I would call aggressively trading. And as I said, if it was to break the top here, which is only around 10 pips, I would have just closed out the trade. But on the 5 minutes, as you can see, it came right back down and touched the goal line. And that was just a quick trade, trading, as I call it, just trading the flow of the market. And you can trade with the trend, because as you can easily see on the 15 minutes, trend is up, and this is just a pullback, and it can easily continue to go up and break the top now, but I doubt it. Remember, you have to have trade management and money management in order, along with the proper mindset, the psychological part. Those three things, if you do not master all three, you will fail as a trader. And the most important thing that you have to learn is how to trade the markets, the flow of the markets. And once you learn that, you'll be able to grab anywhere from 10 to 30, 40, 50 pips. Remember, going with the trend, you'll get paid, you'll get more pips than generally as a rule on a pullback. This was a pretty big pullback. From there to there is almost 90 pips, and from there to there is only 60. So remember, the move with the trend always, most of the time, will give you a lot more pips than doing the pullback. So moving on to the last pair, pound New Zealand. I bought it this morning at about 20 to 7. Pound New Zealand, here it is here. Let's drag and drop it up to see where I got in at. Once I saw it clearing the goal line and a lot of blue down at the bottom, as you can clearly see, I just jumped in. Sometimes you get the timing a little bit wrong. If I would have exercised a little bit more patience, I would have taken a trade right here, but that's okay. I knew it wasn't going to break the goal line and keep going down. And once you know that fact, then you just have to weather this pullback. Now this is, these pound pairs, 20 pips will not hold, but easily anywhere between 20 and 50 pips, you have to give it some breathing room. I get traders calling me, oh, I put in a 20 pip stop, and then it hit my 20 pip, and then it shot up, and I was in the right direction. I would have made pips. So I learned this a really long time ago. Once you know the direction it's going to go, and at this point, as a matter of fact, right here at this point, right there, I knew it was going to go up. But I'm not even up at this time. So once I saw it, and this could have easily just kept going up. So I knew that if a candle closes below the goal line, I'll just close the trade and forget about it. But anyhow, I got in at this cursor. I closed out here with 32 pips. Very happy with that on the pound New Zealand. And that paid out $2,181. So another great day of trading. Ended up with 91 pips total. And that paid out $6,930. So if your system is not producing like my HA trigger, I suggest you get your hands on it. And to do so, you just have to look at the write-up right below the description, or right here, as a matter of fact. It's my HA trigger system. I do charge $250 for. And it's an advanced Heiken-Ashi trigger system. Comes with 3.5 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy. What you see here is what you'll get on your platform. Now it comes with 4 MT4 templates, 9 custom indicators, and of course my meter. And every day I use the meter. And once it clears the goal line, the meter will be suggesting in this situation, to buy. There's a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents. That represents a lot of education, which is what you need to succeed at trading the markets. And trading the markets, there is a learning curve. You're not going to learn this in 90 days, as there is too many things that you have to learn. But I try to cut down the learning curve so you can grasp the concept within a few weeks or a month, and then you still have to master the 3 things I mentioned earlier. That is very important for you to find success at trading the markets. Now, there's a lot of ways to trade, so I teach a lot of ways. I'm not going to go through everything here because we're already at 10-minute mark. And so there's 42 training videos. I give you a lot of education for pennies on a dollar. I spent thousands of dollars and didn't even get 1/4 of this amount. So there's high value in this. And of course I threw in 9 bonus videos. And the only one I will highly recommend, it's what I'm looking for every day, is a great way to trade. It has a very high success rate as long as the charts and everything is lining up properly, and then you can take the trade. So you can put it on pause and read all these other things that I do and what I teach. If you have any questions at all, simple. All you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. And if you live too far, here's my email address. Remember, there's an underscore right at this point. If you don't want to do that, I made it super easy for you. Just click on this link, which is what I prefer, to be connected through Skype. And through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session. Now that'll probably take about 45 minutes, depending on how many questions you have. But I'll certainly give you some more tips and tricks and show you whichever trigger system you want to look at. To me, they're all good, but I do have, at this point in time today, I do have my top 4 favorites. And over the course of many years, I've been building trigger systems. And if you click on this link right here, you'll see 28 screenshots. So that just about wraps up this video. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That will encourage me to continue doing these videos. So until the next trade, good luck with your trading, and remember, keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.